Greetings, YTPC. I used to make videos quite a few years ago. I went by briarfire. Long story short, things happen, life changes. So here I am, and my new name is Duper, I guess, standing for Youper, which is a person from the UP of Michigan. And now I live below the bridge, which is the Mackinac Bridge I speak of there. In Lower Michigan now. I'm what they call a troll. Smoking today the Missouri meerschaum emerald, and in it some very fancy Captain Black gold. Good, simple, all-around blend. And just 60 degrees today. This is the first day it's been above 45, 50, so this is really nice. Sitting out on the back porch for basically the first time, enjoying the actual sun. We go for many months with no sun for a long time, so it's rough. So anyway, today, to make my welcome back to the video world, I thought I would start with something I never did on my old channel. Was a Yavo. Was a box opening, eh? Well, I'm going to open a box. Inside that box is a pipe from 1868. Pretty old. The guys at Briarville, Rich, I sent it to him, and he went ahead and built me a stem for it. It was originally a Tyrolean pipe, which is actually a wood shank with a bone, or sometimes a flexible end piece, usually about 8-10 inches from the bowl. So it was a longer pipe back in the day, but now I had him make it a little bit more user-friendly for today. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. It is pretty fragile. It is pretty old. So I may just hold on to it just for purposes. Guys, it's okay if your pipe goes out. So many people, why can't I keep my pipe lit? It's light it. You know, if it goes out, light it. Problem solved right there, eh? So, anyway, let us dig into a box that says pipe repairs and restoration. Fantastic. I am excited. I've never had a pipe fixed before. I've never used a service like Briarville before, so I figured, why not send my most valuable pipe? Probably not the best idea, but in the end, I think he did a great job, and hopefully it got back to me safely. So let's find out. Got my bill. I'll tell you one thing. I gave him a tip because I don't think he charged me enough, honestly. I think for the price of what he charged compared to what he did, leave the guy a tip if he uses services. Let's dig in here. Okay, so it's got bubble wrap inside the box. Surrounded by tissue paper. Here's the brand new stem. I don't know if you can tell, but it's amber colored. It's see-through. Very dark, but very pretty. And it's got a cork end on it, and that's so that it'll fit into the Tyrolean style. Let me put this down for a minute. the Tyrolean style attachment at the shank. So this is custom made for this pipe. Now, when I sent it to him, I apologize for all the noise, guys. I just figured I'd do this all on camera. That way you all get the experience with me. But, so what did he do? Well, he made the stem. He made the stem, and he generally cleaned the pipe. It's called a conservator's cleaning. It's, I'm going to look at it here. I can see through the top of it. That's the bowl. So I'm going to see how that looks cleaned out. I've never seen it cleaned out before. He reamed it really nicely. It does. He didn't dig into anything. It's good and clean. Draft hole is good. This is the first time I've seen this pipe in working condition. When I sent it to him, it was dirty, and I had no stem. So I'm excited to see inside of this and see what he did. Let's go ahead and put this stem on first. That slides in like that. Going really slowly here. Give it a light twist. Lightly. Line her up. Okay, so it fits quite nicely. It's different because it's got the cork tenon, so it's going to be there can be gaps here, but there is nothing. I'm certain there won't be any air gaps where the cork is, which is the entire thing, so I think we're safe. It looks good. Again, it's a dark stem. It looks almost brown in person, but let's go ahead and open this. Boy, oh boy, is that ever clean, eh? Look how nice and shiny. All in one piece. Fantastic. Guys, look at that. Got it all cleaned up. Look how clean it is. It wasn't in bad shape to begin with, but it wasn't shiny. It didn't have a gloss to it. It looks fantastic. It does look really, really good. You see a lot more detail in the carving than you actually could before, honestly. But this is a Franz Heiss. Before he became Franz Heiss and Sons in about 1870, this is Franz Heiss by himself, who was an Austrian carver. This was actually made a year after the Paris Expo, which was basically the World's Fair, and he had taken a couple of pipes there for that fair, and several people had asked him to recreate more pipes, so this was one that he made the year after. They are very far and few between. It has some kind of a spill that never came out. It looks like, I'm guessing, I'm going to say it was wine maybe, or some kind of it was a liquid of some sort. But I can see that he couldn't get that cleaned out. But the top of the bowl is clean now. Now you got to remember, you've got to give it some breathing room here. It is 100 and almost 160 years old, so it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to, you know, there are going to be things that aren't beautiful on it, but man, I'll tell you what, this sure is. Let me got a good solid draw. It's very open. It's not, it's sort of, it's got a slight tug to it, so it's nice. It makes you feel like you're engaging the pipe when you smoke it. Really good. Guys, if you need something done, go to Briarville. Apparently this guy, Rich, knows what he's doing, because he took a pipe that to me is irreplaceable, and he certainly turned it into something very, very nice. Here it is in the case. As the case, if you look at the case, I don't know if you can read that, but it says October 25th of 1868, and the names in the inside here I can read as Horrell or Harrell, Good Harrell, from Good Harrell, and it has Harrell above it, but you can't read what it was, so I'm not sure. But in the end, it was a great pipe to have restored, and I'm so grateful that Rich at Briarville did a good job. So, back to the Missouri meerschaum and the rest of this beautiful day. Guys, I'm going to start making a few videos, probably not too many, but my channel's not going to be dedicated to pipes. I smoke a pipe, but it's not my life. I just like to, I thought I'd make a video, because I used to do these, like I said, and it was fun when I used to do them. I miss it. So I hope you guys can welcome me back, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you try Briarville. Good place. Alright guys, you take care and have a good one.